Hello, our reading comes from 2 Corinthians chapter 8. For they gave according to their means, as I can testify, and beyond their means of their own accord, begging us earnestly for the favour of taking part in the relief of the saints. And this, not as we expected, but they gave themselves first to the Lord, and then by the will of God to us. Accordingly, we urge Titus that as he started, so he should complete among you this act of grace. But as you excel in everything, in faith, in speech, in knowledge, in all earnestness, and in our love for you, see that you excel in this act of grace also. For you know the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, that though he was rich, yet for your sake he became poor, so that by you his poverty might become rich. This is the word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Well, the context of this particular passage in 2 Corinthians is the example of Christian giving amongst the poor. This is a group of people who do not have very much to give, and so their giving is extremely costly to them. Like we saw back in the Old Testament with Hezekiah, again, the generosity of the people of God surprises the leaders of the people of God. A member of our vestry talked about how we often live beyond our means, and this is a call to give beyond our means. Giving till it hurts is another phrase that they used, and it shows here the nature of our hearts. This priority of giving shows where our hearts really are, and it leads to a blessing, and it reflects what Christ does for us. Christian giving fundamentally is a reflection of our recognition of Christ's giving. Christ is rich. Christ is God. Christ owns all things, and yet humbly he incarnates and gives of his own life for you. Our giving to God and to the work of God is a response that flows from seeing what Christ has done for you. Our leaders were praying that they would be astonished by the giving of this church, just as the leaders were in 2 Corinthians.